Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebel basketball tonight. Class 2A regional tournament action as the Rebels take on the athletic Haworth Lions. Should be an interesting contest. Silo comes in 21-5 on the season. And winners of 13 of their last 14 contests. For Coach Bobby Weil, ranked 7th in the state in Class 2A. Haworth, meanwhile, 12-12 on the season. They played a pretty tough schedule. Athletic bunch for the Lions of Coach Blaine Lindley. They defeated Savannah 60-50 in their district championship game. Silo was a 55-29 winner over Colgate. The Lions' best win of the season came over Hugo back in December, 60-56. But as I said, they played a pretty tough schedule. That 12-12 record, dangerous opponent here in the opening round of the regional tournament. But the Rebels trying to take care of business, move on to the regional championship game, as well as the girls who have already qualified with their big win earlier tonight with a dominant 81-29 victory over the Savannah girls. And we are getting set for the starting lineup for tonight's contest. For the Rebels, 21-5, the season record. Looking for their first state tournament appearance in 47 years. If they can take care of business here. And they'll start Kyler Proctor, a 5'11 junior, averaging 14 points a game. Carter Parker, a 6-foot junior, averages 9 points a contest. Connor Cordell, a 5'10 junior, averaging 4.2 a game. Charlie Gardner coming off a season high 19 points in the district finals win over Colgate. 6'1 sophomore, averaging 7 points and 5.5 rebounds a contest. And Ethan Wilkerson, the 6'7 sophomore, who went over the 1,000-point career mark recently. 23.5 points, 12 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks a game. For Haworth, they start Shane Threadgill, a freshman. Jabari Threadgill, a sophomore. Also in the starting lineup, Omarion Frost. He's a sophomore. Zamion Threadgill, a junior. And finally, the final starter is Omarion Burris. He is a junior for Haworth. For Haworth, it's the three Threadgills. Shane, Zamion, and Jabari. And then Omarion Burris and Omarion Frost. Mentioned the Rebels starters. Charlie Gardner, Ethan Wilkerson in the starting lineup, along with the three juniors, Kyler Proctor, Carter Parker, and Connor Cordell. And we are finishing off the starting lineups and except for the opening tip. Winner moves on to the regional championship game on Tuesday night. The loser will play on Monday in consolation losers bracket action. Wilkerson out there to jump it up against Zamion Threadgill. And here we go with the opening tip as Threadgill steals the tip. And Haworth has it first on the offensive end of the court. Pass inside and losing the basketball out of bounds. A lot of contact out front. Oh, we got a foul called. Shane Threadgill called for a foul. Got into it with Kyler Proctor out front. Here's Wilkerson. He's going to drive in, throw up a shot. On the move, it's no good. He was off balance there. Haworth comes out with it. Here's a runner, and the shot is up and good. Shane Threadgill with the runner puts Haworth in front. Cordell tried to take the charge there, but didn't get the call. Feed inside, Wilkerson. Got two around him. Looking for help. Now spins. Goes up. Shot inside. Good, and a foul. Wilkerson faked the pass back out front. One defender left. Drop step, and he had the lane to the basket. And Ethan's going to the line with a chance at the conventional three-point play. That one went on Zamian Threadgill, his first. Free throw is no good, however. Couldn't finish it off. Tied at 2. Here's a pass inside for Haworth, and it's going to be out of bounds. Errant pass. Lions turn it over. Charlie Gardner dribbles it up. Off to Parker, right wing. Looking for Wilkerson, cutting from the left side. Here's the three out front. Shot is no good from Proctor. And it's out of bounds to Haworth. Lions in the all-green uniforms, the white trim. Sada wearing the home whites, red and blue trim tonight. Here's Zamian. Pass back out. Shane, three on the way. It's good. Shane Threadgill. He's the leading scorer for Haworth. He's got all 5 points, and it's 5-2. Lions out front. Feed inside. Wilkerson steps to the baseline. Turns, shoots. No good with the shot. Rebound is off. Haworth has it. Rebels one and done that trip. Here's a three on the way. Shane Threadgill's no good. Proctor skies for the rebound and has it for the Rebels. Silo has it back. 2 minutes into this first quarter. Wilkerson, left wing. Thought about the shot. Gives it off Proctor. Out front, Gardner. Feed inside. Wilkerson turns, shoots, and that one hangs on the back of the rim and comes off. Bounced twice. Couldn't get the roll. Haworth has it. Once again, a lot of contact coming both ways. Here's a turn and shoot inside. Zamian Threadgill. 7-2. Lions fired up here to start the contest. Out to a 5-point lead. Gardner, pass to Cordell. Swinging around the perimeter. Cutting to the basket. Here's Gardner down the left side of the lane. His layup is good. Charlie Gardner with the bucket. Wide open drive down the left side of the lane for Gardner that time. We played 3.5 minutes. 7-4. Haworth on top. Going to be a slugfest tonight. Here's a drive. That ball's knocked away by Cordell. Into the hands of Gardner. He takes it in. Layup is good. Gardner coming off a career-high performance. Has 4 to start here. And the Rebels cut the lead to 1. Cordell poked that ball away. Forced the second Haworth turnover of the contest. 7-6. Lions on top by a point. Pass inside. Zamian Threadgill turns and shoots, and they had a mismatch in there. Zamian scores 9-6. Haworth back by 3. Work on one-on-one that time. Rebels still in that man-to-man defense. Now Wilkerson has 3 defenders around him. Pass off. Cordell shot. No good. It's blocked. Cordell gets it back. Now the loose ball, and it's picked up by Haworth. Driving inside, and we're going to have a whistle, and going to be a blocking foul. And let's see. Well, they're going to get Gardner on this one. First Silo team foul. It's Charlie's first. Inbounds pass goes Shane Threadgill. Now Zamian turns, shoots, and misses. Rebound inside, and let's see. It's going to be a foul on, it's going to go on Gardner. Huh. Okay. That's the second foul on Charlie. He's going to have to go to the bench. Christian Vining checks in. 2 quick fouls on Gardner there. 3:17 to go, opening quarter. Haworth with it. Shane Threadgill stops, shoots from just outside the free throw line and hits it. Threadgill with the bucket. It's a 5-point Haworth lead. Proctor, pass out front, stolen away. Here comes Haworth all the way in. Layup is good. Cordell tried to take the charge. Amarian Burris with the bucket. Off the steal. 13-7. Feed from Parker, looking for Wilkerson cutting to the basket. That's knocked out of bounds. .235 to go in the first quarter. Rebels not able to get in sync offensively. Here's a cut to the basket. Feeds Wilkerson, and his bucket is good. Off the inbounds pass, found Wilkerson. Ethan has his second bucket of the game. Cuts the Haworth lead to 5. Rebels back in the zone. Here's a lob inside, and it gets away and out of bounds. Turnover Haworth. Rebels have gone back to that 2-3 matchup zone. Try to change things around. Cordell pass, Binding now out front. Wilkerson for 3. It's no good. Long rebound controlled. Ethan tracks it down in the corner. Back out. Proctor looking to drive. Cut off there. Out Vining. Left alone. Now back Cordell. They swing it. Parker trying a 3. It's no good. There's Vining at the offensive putback. Christian Vining got free inside. Gets the putback. Rebels cut it back to 3. Minute 36 to go. First quarter. Rebels back in that matchup zone. The Threadgill's down on the baseline, working inside. Now Shane comes out to retrieve it. Going to lob one in. Zamian. He's triple teamed. Back to Shane. Going to pull up. 10-footers, no good. Loose ball on the rebound. Haworth has a offensive board. Burris now back out front. They'll reset. Baseline. 3 on the way. That one missed everything on that shot attempt from Jabari Threadgill. Not normally a big score. Here's Proctor. Spins inside. Goes up. Shot is good. Proctor with the bucket, his first of the game. Rebels cut it to 1. 43 seconds to go. Haworth wants to play for the final shot of the quarter. Coach Lindley shouts out instructions. Rebels come out to trap. Here's a lob. It's stolen by Proctor to Vining. Out front, Parker. Layup is good. The Rebels lead for the first time. 14-13. Coming back the other way. Errant pass is out of bounds. The Rebel matchup, 2-3 zone, causing some havoc now for the Lions. As Silo was down 7, and they are on an 8-0 run. Could be the final shot of the quarter. Wilkerson working out front. 2 defenders coming out to help. Here's a drive. Wilkerson tosses one up. No good. Cordell, put back try is no good, and there's the horn. That's the end of the first quarter. Exciting first period with Silo out in front, 14-13. Five players have scored for the Rebels, 4 each for Charlie Gardner and Ethan Wilkerson. Gardner picked up those 2 fouls. I don't know if we'll see him again the rest of this first half. 2 points for Kyler Proctor, 2 for Carter Parker, 2 for Christian Vining. Shane Threadgill and Zamian Threadgill have carried most of the load for Haworth. All but 2 of the Lion 13 points in the first quarter. Shane has 7 and 4 for Zamian Threadgill as well. So it's a 1-point Silo lead as we head to the second period. Neither team goes very deep into the bench, so we'll see how that plays into a factor. Carter Parker inbounds it. Going to be Silo basketball to start this second quarter. Rebels up by a point. Haworth trying to match up here, but coming to help with Wilkerson inside. Wilkerson gets it, turns and shoots and scores. Too late on the help side defense. Wilkerson has his 6th point, and Silo with a 3-point cushion. Lions having trouble dissecting this 2-3 matchup since the Rebels went to it midway through that first quarter. Here's Shane Threadgill, pass Zamian, just inside the free throw line, goes up, his shot is blocked by Wilkerson into the hands of Parker. Cordell's going to dribble it into the front court. Now the bounce pass, and they're going to turn it over. Rebels got in a little bit of a hurry there. Wilkerson had the big block. Silo leading by 3. Haworth, a talented bunch. Here's a steal by Cordell. Cordell feeds Wilkerson on the drive. Off Vining. Back Wilkerson. Shot is blocked as Shane Threadgill came over to block that one on the driving attempt by Wilkerson. Haworth takes a 30-second timeout. 6:55 to go here in the first half. Silo basketball on the baseline after the Haworth timeout, 30-second timeout there. Inbounds goes Wilkerson, spins into the paint, goes up, shot. No, left that one too hard off the back iron. Rebound is off. Out with it is Haworth. Here comes Shane. Threadgill feeds inside. Nice pass. And Jabari Threadgill gets the bucket. His first points of the contest. Cuts the Silo lead back to 1. Down, and that pass is knocked out of bounds. Silo basketball on the baseline. Cordell getting inside. There's Wilkerson. A reverse layup is good. No look from Ethan. Tossed it in from behind. Caught the Lions by surprise on that one. Now working against his zone. Here's Shane Threadgill. Pass off right side. 3 on the way. It missed everything. Parker has the rebound. He's going to be fouled by Jabari Threadgill. Pass out front. Proctor trying a three. No good. Too hard off the back iron. Rebound loose. Cordell picks it up. Now gets it back. Parker open for three. It's good from the left wing. Carter Parker drains the three, and the Rebels have their biggest lead. 21-15. Feed inside. There's Threadgill for Zamian Threadgill with the bucket inside. Answers right back for Haworth. 21-17 now. Down with it. Silo has the basketball. Wilkerson starts the drive, stops, shoots from 15 and hits. Wilkerson has 10. Rebels lead by 6. Coming the other way. Haworth has it. Shane Threadgill drives inside the heart of the zone. Loose ball, still loose. Zamian Threadgill spinning around on the floor. Coach Wow wanted to travel. Here's an errant pass, and it's out of bounds, turned over. Haworth turns it over. Forced that pass inside. Vining, top of the key. Here's the pass. Wilkerson, baseline drive, shot no good. Battling hard for the rebound. He's got it again. 2 defenders on him, and he's fouled. And it's going to be on the floor. They had a hold of his arm there. The big sophomore battling hard inside. See who's going to flinch in there. Here's Vining. Triggers it in. Proctor left open. Baseline. Drives in. Stops. Gives it back out. Cordell. Feed. Wilkerson. Free throw line. And he has it poked away on the drive down the left side of the lane. 4:14 to go first half. Silo with a 6-point lead still. They have slowed the Haworth scoring, going back to that matchup zone, or that 2-3 matchup. Here's a pass inside. Wilkerson, a lot of contact, no call on the shot. Rebound out. Haworth, transition, shot is up, and a foul is called, and Coach Wild can't believe it that they let the contact go on the other end, but get it called on the Rebels here. Carter Parker picks up the foul. Wilkerson went all the way to the floor. Didn't get the call. At the line, Amarion Burris. Free throw is no good. Actually, Omarion Frost is at the line. That's Frost out there. Missed the first free throw. Second one to come. 4:02 remaining here in the first half. And it's no good, but an offensive rebound. Shane Threadgill puts it up and in. Rebels didn't block out on that one. Give up the offensive board and put back. Pass goes inside, intended for Parker. It's poked away and out of bounds. Stays with Silo. Here comes Kason Taylor checking in. The 6'1 freshman for the first time. Proctor's going to get a breather. Taylor's going to pass it in from the baseline. His lob intended for Wilkerson is tipped and stolen. Here comes Haworth driving. Shot is Shane Threadgill with the bucket on the other end. All of a sudden, it's back to 2. Off the Rebel turnover. Wilkerson dribbles out front. Now Cordell hangs in the air. Pass off. Parker, he's going to toss one up in traffic. There's Taylor with an offensive rebound, and his shot is swatted out of bounds. Kyler Proctor back in. Inbounds goes Proctor. Now to Parker. Proctor has it once again. Pass Cordell right wing. Bounces it inside. There's Wilkerson, goes up, and there's a foul called on Zamian Threadgill. That'll be his second or third. That's his third foul. Zamian in serious foul trouble. The Lions do not want to go very deep into the bench. I don't know. They're going to have to take him out, I would think. But Coach Linden's going to leave him for now. Free throw was good by Wilkerson. Here's the next one. It's no good. Missed the second. Leaves it at a 3-point Silo lead. Here's Zamian. Goes up. Shot inside is no good. Loose ball picked up. Parker out in front of everybody, but it's stolen by Shane Threadgill, and he lays it up and in. Off the steal. The Lions cash in another Rebel turnover. It's back to 1. Now a pass inside. Trying to force that one into Wilkerson, and it's knocked away. Going to go out of bounds. Cash Clarity has to check in. Zamian Threadgill's checking out with those 3 fouls, and this may be the Rebels' opportunity. Clarity, a freshman, going to be matched up with Wilkerson inside. See if they go right to Ethan. Here's Cordell for 3. It's good! Cordell left open for 3, and Connor drains it. Silo up 4. 2:21 to go, first half. Now the Lions a little bit more content to work the basketball. Frost dribbles out front, and we're going to have a timeout. Coach Linden's going to take a timeout. He's got Zamian Threadgill on the bench with foul trouble. Probably wants to limit the Rebel possessions now, as they are going to have a very difficult time with Wilkerson inside. A 4-point Silo lead. Haworth basketball, 2:08 to go, first half. Shane Threadgill has it for the Lions. He's going to pass. Oh, wide open inside. Jabari Threadgill got loose. All alone underneath, and he scores. Cuts it back to 2. That's twice Jabari has gotten loose inside. Now spin. Wilkerson goes up. Shot is no good, but a foul's called. He just drop-stepped right around Clarity. Clarity commits the foul. The freshman that is a major mismatch right now. Wilkerson at the line. 2 shots coming up and misses the first. One more to come. It's up and it's good. Splits 2 free throws once again. The Rebels back by 3. Now Haworth, they're going to spread the court. Shane Threadgill and Jabari Threadgill are really their only 2 scorers on the court right now. Here's Jabari, comes out to retrieve the basketball. Out front, he's going to travel. Jabari turns it over, the sophomore. Gives it right back to Silo. See if they go right back to Wilkerson. He's got Clarity, the freshman, on him. Minute 20 to go. Here's Parker. Feed Wilkerson. Coming to help with Clarity inside. Wilkerson drives to the middle. Cut off there by 2 defenders. Back out. Parker for 3. It's no good. And Haworth yanks down the rebound. Burris down. Shane Threadgill for 3. And it's no good. Too hard. And our offensive rebound for Haworth. Burris has the offensive board. And a foul is called on Christian Vining. Threadgill was going for the tie there. Inbounds pass goes out front into the hands of Frost. Now the Lions will spread the court, and they will hold potentially for the final shot of the half. Shane Threadgill dribbles out near midcourt, 30 seconds to go. They want the ball in his hands, and he's got it back. 22 seconds and has one knocked away. Knocked out of bounds by Vining. 20 seconds to go. Inbound it to Threadgill. The Rebels coming to double team. Lions break that. Here's a drive inside. Shot is off the glass and in. Marion Burris. 10 seconds to go. Rebels down with it. Wilkerson drives. Pass back out. Cordell for three. It's no good, and there's the end of the first half. A 1-point Silo lead as we head to the break at halftime. 28-27. Rebels on top of the Lions at the half. First half scoring looks like this for Silo. 12 points for Ethan Wilkerson. 5 for Carter Parker. They've also picked up 4 from Charlie Gardner, who set out much of that first half with a couple of fouls. Connor Cordell has 3, 2 for Kyler Proctor, and 2 for Christian Vining. For Haworth, it's much more condensed scoring. Shane Threadgill has 13 points of the 27. 6 for Zamian Threadgill, who had those 3 personal fouls in the first half. Jabari Threadgill with 4. And Amarian Burris with 4 as well. 27 in total for Haworth in half number 1. A 1-point lead for the Silo Rebels at halftime. As the Rebel cheerleaders perform here at the half, we will take a break and be back. Second half action coming up in about 9 minutes here on SiloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network. Welcome back as we get ready to start the second half here. From Silo tonight, it's going to be Haworth basketball to begin the second half. Rebels have led since a late run in that first quarter, but have not been able to really distance themselves from the Lions. Here's an errant pass, and we're going to have a foul called, and that may be Gardner's third personal, as it was a loose ball foul, went crashing into Amarian Burris. Burris is a little bit shaken up. He's a little bit woozy, possibly. He's going to have to check out of the game. And it's Burris actually going to be called with the foul. He crashed into Gardner. So Burris took the worst end of that. He's on the bench. That means Clarity has to check back in for the Lions, who saw action in that first half. Here's Parker, starts to drive in. Off Gardner. Shot is up and good. Charlie, who set out with those two personal fouls, off and running here as he has returned to action here to begin the third quarter. 30-27. Rebels got it packed in defensively. Here's Zamian Threadgill, three on the way. It's no good. Loose ball on the rebound, and Gardner's going to knock that one out of bounds. Went off of Charlie. Same starting five in for the Rebels to begin the second half. Inbounds pass. Gardner tips it away. Nearly came up with a steal. Just what Gardner brings to the table. But as I mentioned, he set out a big chunk of that first quarter with two personal fouls, or first half with two personal fouls. Here's a pass inside. Clarity nearly lost it. Parker had it in his hand for a second but couldn't control it. It goes out of bounds. Remains with Haworth. The Lions toss it out front. Shane Threadgill looks to drive. Now he's going to feed it over. Jabari down to the baseline, looking for Zamian inside. Can't get it to him. Shane drives. Shot. No good. Rebound. Wilkerson had him blocked off. Cornell comes away with a loose ball. Down with it is Proctor. Feed Wilkerson inside. Starts to spin. Kicks it back out. Cornell. Right side of the lane. Back out. Wilkerson for three. And it rims off. No good. Back the other way. Here's a driving shot. That's blocked by Wilkerson inside. Shane Threadgill on the miss. Rebound off. The Lions back defensively. Here's a drive, and shot is good by Gardner, and a foul. Gardner with the big burst to begin the second half. Worried about Wilkerson inside. Gardner in attack mode. He's got 8 points now and make it 9 as he finishes off the three-point play. Rebels lead by 6. That's their largest lead of the game. Gardner has 5 here in the second half already. All 5 Silo points. Coming back in. Here's a lob across the zone. Jabari Threadgill back to Shane. Shane, no room to drive. Now a loose ball. There's Gardner right again. He comes up with a steal. Feeds Wilkerson. Outlet pass. Parker. Layup is good. And a timeout. Actually, we got a foul. It's actually a foul called, and Parker's going to the line with a chance at the three-point play, but Charlie Gardner back in the game has provided the spark for the Rebels, and they lead by 8. Timeout Haworth, 5:43 to go. So Charlie Gardner, the sophomore, who sat out $11 minutes of that first half in foul trouble, has provided an instant spark here to begin the third quarter. With the Lions focused on Ethan Wilkerson, Gardner has 5 points, and he has been all over the place defensively as well. Rebels lead by 8. See if they can continue the momentum. Coach Lindley took that timeout to try to slow things down. It was squarely on the side of the Rebels. Carter Parker's going to the line. Chance at a finish off a conventional three-point play with 5:43 to go here in the third quarter. Shot is up, and it's good. 8-0 run for Silo here to begin the third period. Down with it. Shane Threadgill has it knocked away. Stolen by Proctor. Here comes Proctor in transition. Out. Parker steps away from a defender. 3 rims out. No good. Wilkerson offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Man. Parker alertly was going for a 3, saw the defender coming out of the corner of his eye, faked. The defender went by. Just the three just rimmed right out. Foul there was on Burris. Inbounds pass. Gardner trying to trigger it in. It's knocked out of bounds by Threadgill. Now Gardner, bounce pass into Parker. Feed, Wilkerson spins in the paint. A baby hook is good. Wilkerson with the bucket. Silo has scored 10 straight points to begin this third quarter. Rebels have come alive out of the halftime locker room. Shane Threadgill right side. Looks to drive. He's going to throw up a runner in the paint. It's no good. Loose ball picked up by Threadgill. Goes back up. Shane hits the bucket. Zamian had it for a second. Shane Threadgill gets the bucket, however. First Haworth points of this half. Ends the 10-0 Silo run. Here's Proctor. Fakes the three. Starts the drive. Kicks out. Cordell bounces inside. Wilkerson goes up. His falling shot is no good, and rebound is out of bounds to Haworth. Wilkerson tried to split two defenders. It's off-balance shot. Couldn't get it in. .4:15 to go here in the third quarter. Shane Threadgill right side. Now dribbling out front. The Lions still trying to figure out a way to dissect this Silo matchup zone. Shane drives to the baseline. He throws up a runner. It's no good. Proctor had the rebound and is fouled. Coming down. Jabari Threadgill picks up his second foul. Grabbed Proctor by the arm there. Rebels with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Here's Proctor. Feeds. Wilkerson inside. Goes up. Shot is good. Bullet pass that time, and Wilkerson finishes. Largest lead now for Silo at 11. It's been all Rebels here in the third. Pass inside, and Zamian Threadgill gets free. Zamian hits the bucket, cuts the lead back to 9. His first points of this second half. Wilkerson stops at the free throw line. He's double teamed there, gives it off to Parker. Now Parker feeds inside to Gardner, and he's going to be fouled. They're going to get Jabari. Third personal foul on Jabari Threadgill. He's trying to stay with Gardner, and that has not been very successful here in the second half. That's his third. Feed. Wilkerson on the inbounds. He's closely guarded. Goes up with a shot anyway and hits it off the glass. And Coach Lindley just throws his hands up in disbelief. Wilkerson, they had him surrounded, but he still made the bucket. Gardner just picked up his third foul. He's going to have to check out as Christian Vining comes back in. 2:43 remaining third quarter. Here's a feed inside. Driving shot is no good. Wilkerson with the rebound. Outlet pass to Parker. Layup on the other end is good. Parker with 10 points now. Down with it. Zamian Threadgill three is no good. Gets his own rebound. Shane down to the baseline. Here's a drive. Back to Zamian. His shot is no good. Loose ball inside, and it's out of bounds to Silo. Off the hands of Threadgill. Here's Wilkerson. Gets it to Vining, and he's going to be fouled. Jabari Threadgill just picked up his fourth. Vining's going to the line. That's 17 fouls on Haworth here in the quarter, and Vining's at the line, 1-1. Minute 51 to go in the third, and he missed the front end. Rebound is off. Down with it, and there's a steal by Proctor, but stolen right back by Shane Threadgill, who drives in. Shot is no good, but put back up and in by Amarian Burris. Lions keep coming. Down 11. Here's Wilkerson working against Threadgill. Spins. Back out. Proctor. Proctor dribbles to the left side. Picks it up. Now to Parker. Feed Wilkerson. Toss in the lane. And his baby hook is up and good again. 20 points for Ethan Wilkerson. And the Rebels back to a 13-point lead. Hayward just has no answer for him inside. Drive, Shane Threadgill past Zamian, and he puts it up and in. Zamian with another bucket. He's in double digits with 10. Lions still hanging around. The two Threadgills keeping them in it, down just 11. 30 seconds to go in the third. Here's Parker. Toss. Looking for Wilkerson. Ends up in the hands of Proctor. Three is no good. Wilkerson offensive rebound. And that's an easy putback. Up and in. Ethan with his 8th board. To go along with 22 points. Pass inside. Zamian shot is no good. Wilkerson rebound. Outlet. Parker. Layup. Good on the other end. Just headed to the other end. The Rebels by 15 as we head to the fourth. What a quarter. A 22-point third quarter, and the Rebels starting to pull away as Silo leads Haworth 50-35 after 3 periods. Scoring numbers look like this after 3. Ethan Wilkerson, 22 points to go along with his 9 rebounds. Carter Parker had a nice third period as well, as he was able to get out in transition to score 12 for the game. Had 7 in that quarter alone. Charlie Gardner, the big burst off the bench to begin the period. He now has 9 for the game. And 3 for Connor Cornell, 2 for Kyler Proctor, and 2 for Christian Vining. For Silo, leading the way for Haworth. It's the 1-2 punch. Shane Threadgill with 15. Zamian Threadgill has 10. And that is the only 2 close to double digits for Haworth. Silo outscored them 22-8 in that third period to take a 15-point lead into the fourth. As we come back to begin the fourth quarter, same starting 5 for the Rebels. And looks like the 5 starters back out there for Haworth, but they have some massive foul trouble. Cordell, left wing. Haworth extending the defense now, looking to trap, and we got a whistle and a timeout. Coach Wild takes the timeout. He saw the trap. Now going to reset things offensively, as Haworth came out trying to trap immediately to begin the fourth quarter. A 10-0 run to begin the third by the Rebels has been the big difference in the contest as they went from a 1-point lead at halftime to double digits real fast. And that was sparked by the sophomore Charlie Gardner. Wilkerson to trigger it in, and does to Proctor. Back to Wilkerson, gives it to Proctor. He drives inside, off Parker, back to Cordell, and Wilkerson is pushed, and a foul is called on Amarian Frost. That's his first. Wilkerson's going to the line as the Rebels in the 1-1 here. 19 seconds into this fourth quarter, and he makes it. 68% on the season for Ethan. Just, let's see, 3 out of 6 tonight. Oop, misses that one. Hadn't been the best shooting night at the line as the shot is no good inside. Shane Threadgill, rebound off Wilkerson. Outlet, Gardner driving, shot, ooh, left it. Hanging on the rim and missed. The fighting for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds to Haworth. Gardner was out in transition and just that one just rolled off. Couldn't quite finish. Pass into the backcourt. Haworth's going to turn it over. Unforced error there by the Lions. They just have not been able to get in sync here in the second half. Proctor, Wilkerson, shot is no good. There's Gardner for the rebound. Off to Parker. Now they'll swing it. Proctor, Wilkerson fakes the three. Coming out to double team Proctor. Wilkerson driving to Parker, and he's going to be fouled. Good ball movement by the Rebels. This one goes on Amarian Burris. That's his third. Parker at the line and can't get the free throw. One more to come. With 6:57 to go. And the next one is good. Parker has 13 on the evening. Quick shot up inside, it's no good. Wilkerson has the rebound. Into the front court. Stops, holds, gives it off to Proctor. Now Proctor stops on the drive. Swing it on the left side. Back out front to Wilkerson. Now to Cordell. Here comes the double team. Lions chasing the basketball. Rebels just trying to play keep away. Now here's Gardner. Going to dribble. And back out to Wilkerson. Rebels back working on their four corners offense. Feed. Parker cutting to the basket. Layup is good. Worked to perfection that time. Parker with another bucket. Rebels by 19. And here's a finger roll up and in by Shane Threadgill. Leads the scoring for Haworth with 17 points. Well, Rebels looking for the basketball as it rolled all the way down the hall. Now they'll get it inbounded. Picking up with the full court pressure are the Lions. Proctor stops just in front of half court. Now they'll get it across to Wilkerson. He's double teamed out there. Now he's going to drive. Feed. Parker. Shot up and good. Nobody around Parker. Nice dish there, and there's a whistle and a foul called. I think it's going in against Gardner. That's Charlie's fourth foul. 5:33 remaining. There's Shane Threadgill off to Jabari. Shot is no good. Cordell has the rebound. Long pass down. Parker in the other end. Nobody to help. He waits for Gardner. Now to Wilkerson. He'll spin in the paint and be fouled. Zamian Threadgill with the foul. And Ethan makes the free throw. First of two. Here's the next one, and it's up and good as well. Rebels shook off some rust in the, in the first half, you could say. Led by just 1 point, but they have come alive here in the second half. And that foul's on Cordell. Got a timeout. Rebels take timeout here. 5 minutes to go. Leading by 21, 58-37. Silo looks to be headed to the regional championship game on Tuesday night in Hartshorn. So after the timeout, we're going to have free throws. It's going to be Shane Threadgill at the line for Haworth. He's got 17 on the night. Makes the first here. Extremely talented freshman. And the second one is good as well. Made them both. (58-39). Salo with the basketball down, and Parker's going to lose it off his foot and out of bounds. Give it right back to Haworth. Dribbling the basketball out front is Burris. Now looks to penetrate. Going to throw one up from 15. It's no good. Rebound inside. Zami on Threadgill. Misses the follow attempt. And Wilkerson clears up the board there. Down with it. Parker dribbles inside. Proctor fakes the shot. Now he's going to go up and get that one blocked. Rebound out. Here's Haworth in transition. Layup is good. Shane Threadgill now up to 21. Just past the midway point of this fourth quarter. Gardner to Wilkerson, top of the key. Now Wilkerson starts the drive. Give it off to Cordell. Back out front. No, nice no-look pass. Parker goes up and scores. Nice no-look pass there from Proctor. Back down with it. Here's Jabari Threadgill. They work to Shane left wing. Down to the baseline. Going up with a three-point attempt is no good. Connor Cordell with the board for Silo. Rebels content to just work some clock, and there's a foul called on Frost. Marion Frost second. 10th team foul. It's going to be 2 shots for Kyler Proctor. And he makes it. Proctor with that one. Can't get the second one to fall. It's a 20-point lead. Threadgill's three is no good. Wilkerson had the rebound, dribbling down the court. Now off Proctor. Cordell, baseline. 2:44 left. Now Kyler's got it. And here comes a double team. It's knocked out of bounds. Inbounds goes Wilkerson. Toss back out. Rebels will reset things. Let's continue to milk time off the clock. Down inside, Cordell feeds Wilkerson. Goes up, shot, pushed inside, no call. But Gardner has the rebound. Charlie with the big board. Now Cordell back inside. Gardner's going to go up and shoot, miss. Haworth has the board this time. Down with it. Here's a shot up by Shane Threadgill. Missed the three. Offensive board for Haworth, and they put it back up and in. Amarian Burris has his 8th point. Coach Lindley was wanting a foul call, but didn't get it. Now across Cordell, and there's an errant pass. It's out of bounds. Silo turns it over. Three on the way by Jabari Threadgill is no good. Full timeout for the Rebels. Minute 27 to go. Rebels headed to win number 22 on the season. Here's Wilkerson. Back out to Gardner. It's to Wilkerson. Feed inside. Cordell goes up. Misses a shot. Wilkerson, offensive rebound. Baby hook back up and in. 15 rebounds tonight for Ethan. Here's a Cordell trying to take another charge and doesn't get the call. And it's been all over the court trying to take some charges tonight. 63-43. Three on the way. It's no good from Parker. And the rebound is out of bounds. Steal by Proctor there. Wilkerson's going to dribble it out, it would appear. And that's going to do it. Rebels are going to win it 63-43. And they will move on and play in the regional championship game Tuesday night at Hartshorn. They will meet Panama. Rebels win. Let's look at the final scoring numbers for this one. The Rebels win at 63-43. And looking at the numbers for the Rebels, they finish with 27 points from Ethan Wilkerson to go along with 15 rebounds and 19 points for Carter Parker. 9 points for Charlie Gardner in the game. Connor Proctor added 3, and Connor Cordell also picked up 3 points. Christian Vining scored 2 for the Rebels. 63 in total. For Haworth, they were led in scoring by Shane Threadgill with 21 points in the contest. 10 points for Samion Threadgill. And let's see, 8 points for Amarian Burris, 4 points then for Jabari Threadgill to round out the scoring total for Haworth, 43 in total. Rebels improved to 22-5 on the season. They will play in the regional championship game Tuesday night in Hartshorn and face Panama for the regional title coming up on Tuesday night. The Razorbacks were victorious over Wilburton tonight, and should be a good matchup in that contest with 8 p.m. start time on Tuesday. The 7th-ranked Rebels and the 12th-ranked Panama Razorbacks. Girls contest, the Lady Rebels win tonight in convincing fashion, and they will meet Hartshorn. The 8th-ranked Lady Rebels against the 9th-ranked Lady Miners. Tuesday night, 6:30, the tip time from Hartshorn. In a showdown of top 10 teams for the regional championship in those contests. So both the Lady Rebels and Rebels in regional championship play on Tuesday. You can catch all the action right here at SolidRebels.tv and along the Squirtle Network if you can't make it on Tuesday night to Hartshorn. That's going to about do it. For my camera person, Audrey Gordon, I'm Kevin Farr saying goodnight from Silo, where the Lady Rebels and Rebels are victorious until Tuesday night from Hartshorn. So long, everybody.